two major robberies, one involving the amount of $10,000 that was committed in Havana, and in turn they shot the security guard at his premises because he was an unarmed person as well. So this security guard has been rushed to Katutura Hospital, and I believe is in stable condition. On another one, it was in Lister Street in Windhoek West on the 29th, early morning hours around 2 o'clock in the morning, where this person, jumped into the fence of the property of this the victim. He broke the door to the residence, held the complainant at gunpoint, took several properties, laptops, cell phones, and luckily, shortly after he left, she alerted the police, and the Nampol Serious Crime Unit and the city police responded to the scene. They conducted a search, and he was arrested. All these items were recovered on him, on his person. So that was what was short-lived. Now, the one for Havana, where 10,000 is involved, that person is not arrested. Similarly, the one person who was robbed 700 Namibian dollars opposite the Supak, we have no arrest has been made as yet. Those were the mayor for Commerce region. Housebreaking, and it was relatively a quiet weekend, except for this, unfortunately, these robberies. Especially to New Year's Eve, we have this euphoria. We don't know whether we don't want to live the next year or whatever, but sometimes people really conduct them in a very reckless manner, especially from 12 o'clock onwards. Driving, screaming, driving cars at high speed, screaming. It's unnecessary. The year is over. The next year will be just similar as the previous one. So why do we have to rush and scream and do all these type of things? One, what I can say is that we have to protect ourselves. When going to an ATM late at night and you are alone, obviously you are attacked and you become a victim. Not always. Sometimes you may be lucky, but other times you may fall a victim to this type of things. So either be in the company of someone, or have your vehicle parked closely to where you're getting the money, get into the vehicle and sped off and just go. Stopping even at the red light, or somebody is at the red light looking as if he has a problem. You're not the police. Either call the police and say there is a person there who seems sick or whatever. Because if you want to be a good Samaritan, you end up becoming a victim yourself. You have seen some cases that we had recently in areas of Auckland Park, Hendrik Wetboy Street, where these people would pretend as if they need help. When you stop, you become a victim. So you must try to be as cautious as possible. And when you are having fun or whatever, rather make sure that you have all the provisions at your residence, you celebrate your New Year's indoors, you sleep, and you start the next year in peace, rather than becoming a victim. And then to be at places where you haven't been. A friend takes you at a place, the moment you come in and you feel uncomfortable, better leave before you become a victim. For sometimes, especially the young people, they are taken by their peers to places they have never been to where they don't know people, and they end up becoming victims. If your friends take you to a place where you feel uncomfortable, better leave while it's time. That's a few remarks I can make, I guess.
Thank you so much, sir.
You're welcome.
Yesterday, there was a case of gang rape